Hello, this is Superintendent Keith Marty. I want to welcome you to the 2013-2014 school year. It's my pleasure to begin my third year as superintendent here in Parkway. In the first 2 years, I've had the pleasure to work with a wonderfully supportive community, talented and dedicated staff, and have come to appreciate the great tradition of success here in Parkway. I want to share some of the great results we've had over the past 2 years. Student achievement continues to increase as reflected in our new MSEP 5 indicators. Our performance places Parkway in the top 2% of all schools in Missouri. Our graduates continue to do very well in post-secondary and career pursuits as reflected by graduate follow-up and Alumni Association surveys. ACT performance is outstanding, especially when considering all students are included in our composite results. Our full-day kindergarten program has been successfully implemented with indications that student engagement in more early literacy and math yields greater first grade readiness. We have implemented professional learning communities district-wide with a new focus on staff collaboration around data and common assessments. New technologies are allowing both staff and students to engage in more rigorous and relevant teaching and learning. And finally, we have successfully addressed our district's financial condition and have a much brighter future. We look forward to following significant changes in how we staff our district's departments and programs and still meet the needs of all our students. As we prepare to welcome over 17,000 students back for this coming school year, I want to emphasize areas that we'll focus on during the coming school year. Our areas of focus will be higher academic standards, the implementation of character education, and further work to refine our professional learning communities. To give you further details, I've asked members of our senior leadership team to speak about these areas of emphasis.
Historically, people have often referred to the importance of the 3 R's in education: reading, writing, and arithmetic. However, to successfully achieve Parkway's mission, we must consider an additional set of 3 R's: rigor, relevance, and relationships. Outside of school, students do not encounter experiences in discrete subject units. So as educators, we must require students to confront relevant, real-world, interdisciplinary situations as they apply higher academic standards. Students need the opportunity to identify novel problems and then seek and test a variety of new and unique solutions. This summer, teachers and administrators spent many hours designing rigorous learning experiences and assessments that will challenge our students to transfer their learning to new and distinctive situations. We are grateful for the time and energy of our fine educators. The third R, relationships, is foundational to learning. Creating a positive learning environment begins with a community built on traits such as responsibility, respect, honesty, civility, and tolerance. Only after these values are established with students in the classroom can real learning based on rigor and relevance begin to accelerate. Our joint focus of high academic standards and character education will help all our students achieve. The Teaching, Learning, and Accountability team look forward to serving you as we work in partnership to ensure that all Parkway students achieve high academic standards and are prepared for the challenges of our ever-changing world.
On August 13th, the future President of the United States may walk into your classroom, or possibly the future CEO of the largest web-based company to go public in 2026. You may greet a student at your door on the first day of school who will be your nurse during a hospital stay, or at a residential adult care facility. Your role as a content expert is indeed crucial and key, but as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, we must remember that intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. We have an obligation to our students in Parkway because good character is not formed automatically. It is developed over time through a sustained process of teaching, example, learning, and practice. It is developed through good character education. After all, we know that good workers, citizens, neighbors, and parents all have their roots in good character. For the past 16 months, the district character education team has been learning, collaborating, and identifying our district assets, gaps, and character education obstacles. During this process, the team has sought feedback from our entire community and has finalized our Parkway character education definition and commitments. Many thanks to those of you who took time last spring to provide feedback on the draft. You may access the final document on the Student Services webpage. I look forward to our efforts ahead as we are intentional and work toward guaranteeing an educational experience that ensures all students the opportunities to enhance their character and confidence in school, which will positively impact their lives and yours in this ever-changing world.
School districts live in a cycle of continuous improvement. Parkway is a learning, growing, and dynamic organization. And to that point, the district implementation of professional learning communities marked a historic cultural shift in professional development as we created more opportunities and structures for our greatest resources, you and your colleagues, to collaborate and learn from each other in an effort to meet the needs of all kids. In my visits to schools and departments, employees have reported, unsolicited, that this is the best professional development they've participated in. They use the time and apply their learning immediately. Goal 4 in our strategic plan states that we will develop and support strong professional communities. I believe that professional communities are the highest leverage action that will support every one of our district goals and have the largest impact on students. So much occurs to make this a successful effort. The calendar change created logistical challenges that must be supported by all. And the premise of the 5 questions in the PLCs requires unprecedented efforts for student and adult learning. It took every one of you to make this happen. Thank you for the tremendous Parkway effort. In the upcoming school year, we will continue our late start days as well as explore other opportunities for you to continue to collaborate. Again, thank you for your dedication and commitment to continuous growth and improvement to an already outstanding learning community.
As you can see, we have many exciting things going on in Parkway to support students and teachers. We really have an opportunity this year to even advance ourselves to make this such a great year for Parkway and our citizens and students.
On behalf of all of us on the board, I'd like to thank you all for your dedication and service to our students. We know by working together, we can accomplish our mission to ensure all students are capable, curious, and confident learners who understand and respond to the challenges of an ever-changing world. What a great mission statement for Parkway.
It sure is, Mrs. Feldman. And I know this coming school year, it's going to be an exciting opportunity for us to continue our work with professional learning communities, to continue working for higher standards and more achievement and higher achievement for our students, as well as advanced character education. This is indeed an exciting time to be in Parkway. Let's make this one of Parkway's best years ever. Thank you. Have a wonderful year.